Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. And today, my friends, we're back with a live showdown here in Age of Empires 4. It's going to be the Holy Roman Empire facing off against the English. It's going to be one of the first battles we've actually had on the Black Forest as well, which is a very heavy choke point map, which is kind of good because then we know where the English longbowmen are coming from and we can potentially deal with them as we do. Wow, ton of sheep. This is like the sheep map. Look at this. God damn, Joe Rogan. There's 4 sheep right here. So we're going to go ahead and herd these guys back. Go look for some more sheep up here. Move the sheep down there because you can actually move the sheep. Yeah, this is maybe this map is designed, and there's also fishing back here, but it's isolated, so your opponents can't really stop you, which is kind of cool. So I think we're going to go for a huge macro style. With HRE, you can kind of rush. It's not like super strong, but you certainly can. And we need to get a house up as well. So as soon as we get the house, we can salvage the audio here. Boom, boom. All right, we're good. Keep the workers coming out, going after the old sheep, and let's just scout around and see. We need to quickly establish where our choke points are, and also with HRE, we want to see where the gosh darn relics are all over the map. So we'll get some wood going as well. We'll do a very early wood economy. One thing about the Black Forest is you never really run out of wood. Here's a sacred site, so okay. You know, I always thought there was more choke points. It looks like there's big avenues into the base. There's 2 sacred sites, which we can attempt to capture here. Let's get some workers moving out to go get some of those resources. We'll bring our herd of sheep back here. And any workers, what do we want to do? We got lumber mills, other good things. There we are. All right, so the sheep have been dropped off. Let's go kind of scout. Looks like there's a trading post in the middle as well. We can get a trade route. What's really nice is to like set up a keep next to it. So your opponent can't trade and you can, and you live long, you prosper. We're going to try and get an early port as well, just to capitalize on the fishing here. We'll just get like a bunch of fishing boats, and that should give us a pretty big food advantage. HRE really comes into their own at tier 3 once you get the access to the churches, and so you can put the relics in them and get a ton of free gold, and also you get access to your Floppy Hatman, the great sword, so they can do some good work here. So continue scouting around. We'll try and find our opponent's base. We'll get 1 more on wood, and then we'll put 2 on gold. And I think that will be our build order for now. I haven't quite fine-tuned build orders with HRE. China, I have a pretty good build order, but they're probably the only one I have like a definitive build order that I really like. All right, so we have found the English base. It looks like they had a house that they did not like its positioning. They now are setting up their lumber economy here. And let's go ahead and find our gold and get that going. Perfect. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. English archers have bows, or English peasants have bows. Gotta run. Yeah. That's something I always forget. I'll be like scouting an English player and then all of a sudden all the peasants just whip out bows. I'm like, oh God, I'm too weak. You want to get forestry this early? Yeah, Lord of the Sheep. He's got sheep as well. The choke points are pretty, okay. I could wall him in here. Oh my God, should I just wall him in? I think those are the 2 avenues to his base. If he's trapped, if there's no way in here from this side, I think I might actually try and wall him in. That would be so funny. Because, like, then he won't be able to escape until, like, tier 3, basically. Oh, man. Oh, do we do it? I think we need tier 3 to get stone walls. No, feudal age. Okay. So let's just go see if there's, like, another way in before we do that. The dreaded Holy Roman walling. We forgot to get a prelate early, which is something I normally do with HRE, so we're going to just do that right now, and that'll be fine. Yeah, it's all good. A little bit of a mistake. I was just playing a bunch of games with Abbasid Dynasty, so I'm a little bit kind of like, yeah, a little bit off there. All right, so the gold vein is good. It looks like that might be the only couple ways to get into his base here. Is this the edge of the map? Oh, he's building an outpost here. He's like, you ain't gonna wall me in, dude. HRE does also get cheaper walls, which is quite cool. So let's get a port, and for the port we can set it up right here, and get the dreaded fish going. Let's explore the side of the map. Before I commit to a wall in, I need to make sure like I can actually wall him in, And it's not just going to be some janky haggard shit. Okay, it looks like it's mainly forest here. Can we like get up here anywhere? There's another relic here. So we're finding all the relics, which is good. And the fishing boats will come in. Forestry, we do not need that upgrade quite yet, but I do like the outpost. I think that's a clever play on my opponent's part. And there's the scout. So he now knows where we are. He does not know, though, that we are maybe planning a very cruel and cunning tactic of walling him in. It's going to take 2 lanes. Okay, he actually has a worker in there, so he's manning the outpost. Okay. We could like blitz him and wall him in. I don't know, man. I don't know. The wall in seems like such a gamble. I know if this was a live stream, you guys would be like, do it. Yeah, but it is not a live stream, sadly. Alright, so let's set you up like this. Boom, boom. Get some more houses. We're pulling back. I really like this map because there's like a lot of big open space with which you can like do your base crafting. Okay, so we can tech up now. I did just get the 200 gold, so we're going to go ahead and get the chapel. And we'll set it up like so. That should be good. That'll affect stone. And that'll also buff up our gold efforts. So let's go ahead and grab some workers. They can power build this. And we can continue to go to the next age. Very good. Let's also get some more lumber here. Do we want to get started on stone right now? I don't think so. Man, I was a little bit late on my timing there. That's unfortunate. Okay. No problem. So, you know, we come away with a little bit more money. Having a sip of tea right there. Some delicious English breakfast. Hopefully that'll give us some luck against our English foe. How are we doing? 266. Lumber's on the way. We don't have to worry about longbowmen quite yet. And do we want to like sneak a worker over there and just get ready for the stone wall? Oh my god, that's going to be so funny. He's just going to be like looking to expand and suddenly like he's just walled in. With HRE too, that seems like a surprisingly viable tactic because of how your basically your castles and all that kind of stuff are actually cheaper than the other factions. So yeah, the fishing economy is going to be pretty good here. We'll get a couple more fishing boats. I think like 6 of them will be fine. They can clear all the fish in this little pond we have in the back of our world. We could get Vanguard men-at-arms and Rush's Keep because England, well, they'll have longbows, which might be able to kite me out there. He's got his scout riding around, so I don't think I've aroused any suspicion yet. The prelate, we need to make sure to get him in, where is he? So he is motivating the food workers. Put him in here, because then he gives a big aura. That's what I really like about the Achaean Chapel. It's so nice. So workers are still jamming. Priest is getting ready to get the big prayer going. And lumber is still happening. All right, so priest man, let's get you in there. Oh, no, we don't need you. And you can go back to gold. And the fish can continue to support our food economy. So let's go ahead and get sneaky. Let's get a worker. Are we going to be able to sneak past his outpost? We'll try to. We'll use the scout here as like a bit of a distraction. And see if we can kind of squeak past. So let's go ahead and get a barracks. We're going to start getting some military infrastructure in case he has longbows. Men-at-arms aren't going to be super good there, but we're going to try. Okay, so let's get you to eat some of the shots while you run by. Oh, man, he's getting really aggressive. Okay, yeah, he's definitely going to be getting pretty ham-bone here. Yep, all right. So we could just wall off in this center area, which will deny quite a bit. Would this be a big enough wall off here? It might be. I don't know if he's going to be able to build it in time or if my opponent will see it, but we'll find out. So yeah, he's proxying me with basically his hall of longbowmen. And we're going to set up a great wall here, and he could still go around this way, but I can also choke this off if I want to. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Yep, like so. And let's just get you going. Why can it not build like that? There we go. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be pretty funny. He's going to see this, and looks like he's got some early Vanguard man-at-arms out as well, just like I do. But, you know, if he's English longwomen, they don't really have any way of... Oh, he can go around that way too, can't he? Okay, so we need to wall this off down here too. And get you, and you. Oh my god, this is so funny. So we have our men-at-arms? We do. Unfortunately, the poor worker here is not going to be able to get it done. Ay. Let's pull some guys to get the walls. Men-at-arms, you guys keep coming. You need to get those walls up. Yeah, and the workers are now hustling. We should have the better infantry lines coming in. Oh, look at it. He's trying to stop me from walling. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, the walls are done. Let's go ahead and go over here. Pull a couple workers. That should do the trick. And we can pull these guys over here now to help out. Oh, that's so funny. He might be able to deny us a wall on that side. We'll see. We can definitely do some work. All right, so this is really important that we just stabilize here. Yep. We don't care about your trolls. We are going to finish these walls, and your longwomen can just sit out there and do nothing for a while. How's that sound? He's probably going to go for like a sacred victory or something. It's a little bit unfortunate, but let's continue to get houses. All right, boom, boom, boom. So now what we do is we just build a big, thick infantry army. We like tech up to the next tier. We get our palace, and yeah, we can't get the church yet anyway, so let's go ahead and get another barracks. All right, yeah, so he's not getting into my base. That's not happening. He's like looking for ways in now, but It's not going to happen. We can build a gatehouse here. Maybe. I don't know if his longbowmen are chilling and watching, but they might be. As a matter of fact, let's just build it right there. That's probably better. Stop this one. So now we're completely safe. We just go to the next tier, which I think is 1200 and 600. We're going to get the Burgrave Palace and just pump out a shit ton of infantry, and then we're just going to push out and storm him there. And I think our timing should be good, especially if he's investing in like longbows, which he is. You can see he already has a bunch. Let's go torch these walls. We'll have our dudes torch him because it does give him vision, so we can kind of see. So we don't want that. And the Burgrave Palace will be ready, so let's go ahead and do this. Boom. Let's get this. Let's power build it here. Let's get the eco upgrades. And how's our gold production? Do we still have guys on gold? Looks like we don't. We don't have anyone mining gold at the moment. That's very noob. All right. I guess we pulled a lot of our workers to, you know, do the jams there. So we don't need the berry bushes quite yet. Stone workers. Yeah, we want to get enough for a keep. That would actually be quite nice. Got some workers standing idle too. Yeah, looks like the guys who built the walls. And you guys built the walls. You can help torch them. Actually, I think you guys are going to be more valuable if you're actually back here actively farming and stuff. All right, very good. So the palace is coming out. We're a little bit tight on resources right now. We could build a marketplace. We could also build a town hall and do a little bit of an expansion. Might not be a bad idea, all things considered. So we can set up a town hall like so. This is a pretty good spot here. We have 2 nodes. And really just go like super macro mode. Super Saiyan, super macro. Yeah. I'm going to put my headphones in. I've been playing without sound, so I can't like hear like the updates. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we also want to get blacksmith. HRE does have very, very good blacksmith upgrades. We have 4 idle workers at the moment. And you guys need to start fishing. Yeah, and good. Our gold economy is back online now. And once we get to the next age, we should be ahead of him, because I'm pretty sure he just rushed longbows. So probably just going for upgraded men-at-arms is better, because the greatswords do have a relative weakness against the... Yeah, let's get you guys here. Perfect. So we're going to get the upgraded men-at-arms. We'll get the men-at-arms wield 2-handed weapons, increasing their damage by 2. Look at that. Oh, that's kind of funny. He's bringing his longbows over there to keep me from trolling him there, which is pretty funny. No, that needs to... Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which way it goes. Alright, so Burgrave Palace is getting some upgrades for our men-at-arms. We can go ahead and get some siege. We need to get a monastery as well. So we can start grabbing relics. It's going to be kind of hard because a lot of them are like, you know, hidden outside the Great Wall. But we should be able to sneak out and grab them here and there. Alright, so let's start pumping out men-at-arms en masse. Just get a big Doom Legion. And do we have enough for this? We don't. We need more lumber. You guys have finished the sheep. And our food is still pretty good considering we have the fishing boats. Alright, perfect. No problem. Let's keep this up. We're about to get an expansion. Our infantry are also coming into form. Barracks. Let's get the priest. We can send him over here. Is he walling us in? Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, well, we can stop this. It's fine because we're going to get counterweight trebs. We should be able to out-macro him there. It looks like he hasn't sealed in the top. We do have a gatehouse up there, so the priest can just go to the top side and do our thing. This is like a very classic style game here, isn't it? So we're about to get the 2-handed weapons. We have the man-at-arms. Let's get the siege workshop here. So we can start getting some counterweight trebs since it's going to be one of those kind of games in the middle. And you need to go build this. Okay, so now they have their 2-handed weapons, so they're ready to do some damage. Yep, more men-at-arms. We can get more workers now, although we're a little bit tight on food. Fortunately, I don't have a market yet, so I kind of screwed up a little bit there. That's fine. How's the priest doing? Is he waddling across? Looks like he is. Is there any relics I can go grab? We can try. It looks like he's attempting to wall us now. So let's get our troops. Let's go out and see if we can actually hammer him. We can get marching orders too as soon as we're ready. That gives us a speed buff, so our troops can actually catch his longbows. Yeah, we really need to get some relics, though. It's unfortunate that we're not able to get that. Food. You guys just get on the food economy. Pull some of you guys on lumber. We need to like pull a hard switch. Okay, looks like he's trying to wall here, but we should be able to get over there and stop that. In the meantime, our prelate can jam out and grab that relic. We got the worker. Very good. And we can start on some trebs, I think. Yep, counterweight trebs. That's what we're gonna need. All right, let's go over here. Looks like, what does he have? He has early men-at-arms still. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to... We can definitely crush his men-at-arms. Let's try it. Let's try and fight. We'll bring the prelate in to heal. Yeah, he's like fighting by his tower there, which is fine. All right, Trebs. Priest man needs to pull back. We'll keep cleaving through these guys. Oh, this is such a dicey chase. This is the white tower here. Okay, I think we might be okay here. We got the relic. Let's get back. I mean, our men-at-arms are definitely winning the fight. Homeboy's gonna get picked off, but yeah, he just got to keep there, so we need to pull back. That's fine. So we're gonna be the relicless Holy Roman Empire this time around, which is unfortunate. Okay, pulling back. We really didn't take too much damage though. Let's go ahead and get this, and then at our marketplace we could trade for some wood if we need to. Build another priest. We can move them up with the army, and obviously we can't get any like trade routes or anything like that. Yeah, we can build our own keep here. We'll do that next time we move out with in numbers. We'll build a keep behind it. Get a couple ballistas. We should be able to kill the white tower there. You guys keep jamming out troops. You guys keep jamming out berry workers is fine, but we need to start setting up yeah, probably more lumber, to be completely honest here. Let's get some men-at-arms too. And great swords, we can get some great swords. The great swords will cleave and certainly do some big AoE damage there. Houses. I'm gonna get some houses. This is gonna be a ferocious battle when it does take place here. I'm a little concerned he might go for like a sacred victory or something, but prelate, you need to be healing the dudes. Get in there. Do your job. In the Burgrave Palace, we can make a group of 5 greatswords. I'm like inefficiently building my base again. We're pretty walled in. The people who are going to be doing the walling were the ones who ended up getting walled here. I think we need to push out, because otherwise it's going to be, oh, you know what? We could even just go right up the middle. Jeez, why are we like even scheming that? We have like this perfect avenue of attack right here. Yeah, let's get the artillery shooting over. We got the Floppy hat greatswords. Let's get the infantry upgrade so we can really dominate him in combat. Pulling back. Let's build the house. And we should be able to get through in a second. We do. We're through. Okay, let's start battling these guys. We definitely cleaved him asunder here. What is this, a siege workshop? Yeah, we can go burn that down real quick. Yeah, his longbows don't do that much damage to us. Let's get these guys shooting here. Mangonels are pretty much a hard counter to archers. Looks good to me. We got 15 workers here. Let's go ahead and pull out and build the keep here if we can. And our little ballistas are actually getting some good damage in. Trebuchet is firing. Let's pull in more guys. Yeah, this push is actually going quite well. We can take down his big building here as well. We got a keep on the way. Let's get this relic and then take it back to the church. We're gonna take your artifacts one way or another. Okay, macro is going okay. Food is pretty poor. We need to switch in and get like some farm going now. Okay, cool. So let's grab our workers. A couple gold workers should do the trick. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're gonna take out his white tower here, which is quite nice. And did he get the relic back to the church? He's going to now. Excellent. And we can build another keep over here. We can like power build a keep. This is gonna be really aggressive, but I think it'll pay off. Holy Roman Empire gets cheaper keep, so like let's like secure all this shit here. Because if he tries to move here, he's gonna get popped by my keep, right? And then maybe we just go for the sacred victory out here. He's trying to pick the workers. Okay, we're supply blocked at the moment. Let's go ahead and get some houses. Pulling back. The dreaded keep will be up soon, and then we're gonna really have full control over the middle of the map. Priest can go get this relic now. Okay, he's got his own little keep up there, so we need to respect that. We got several artillery pieces. As a matter of fact, we could just wall him and then go for his main base here, right? Let's see how this is going. And let's build the church here. All right, so we're gonna just go right up to his main base, dude. I think that's gonna work out just fine. Yep, we get some spearmen in case he switches to cavalry. And yeah, this is like quite a nice situation we're in. We're going right up the middle. The HRE push, baby. And we can, oh man, I guess this just decided not to build. Let's go back. We need to set up some farms. Now we're in his main base, which, surprise, he didn't get the walls up quick enough. And if he wants, like, he's garrisoned pretty heavily over there, right? So let's do this, and then we can take this back to the church. GG, well played. Dude, what a battle. Man, that was a scrap. The keep pushing up is so badass. The Holy Roman Empire just like turtling with stone walls and moving out with just armored ass, big, thick German infantry, as we like to call them. Yeah, awesome game. That was a really fun one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, because yeah, that was a party. Yeah, so the HRE gets like two-handed man-at-arms. They like just crush enemy infantry. You get marching drills, so they can't run from you. You can like, if they lose a fight, you can chase them down on foot. And as far as statistics go, we were ahead on military eco. He had a tech advantage, but we had the expansion plus the walls. Shutting down the English longbow rush was pretty important. Yeah, Black Forest is a good map for that too. Like most maps, it's really hard to wall off the longbow rush, but on that one, it was a much better situation. So thanks again for joining. Well played to my opponent, Kalazar. We'll see you next time. You guys take care of yourselves. More AOE4 content coming soon.